Have you ever thought that the seemingly innocent cheese in your fridge could be a hidden villain for those with diabetes? In today's video, we will show you the 6 cheeses that can be an obstacle for those who need to control their blood sugar. So watch until the end to find out what they are and why they should be consumed with caution or even avoided. Cheese number 2 is the most dangerous for diabetics, so stay tuned. Before we continue, hit the like button if you love health content. Let's start with the least dangerous cheese. Cheese number 6. American cheese. Moving on in our list, we find American cheese, a favorite for quick snacks and sandwiches. This cheese is often chosen for its ability to melt easily and its mild flavor, which pleases many palates. However, it is precisely this popularity that hides some pitfalls for those with diabetes. American cheese is typically processed, meaning that, besides milk, it contains additives, emulsifiers, and preservatives that can alter the nutritional profile of the final product. In particular, its high sodium and trans fat content can be a cause for concern. These components are known to increase the risk of cardiovascular problems, something that people with diabetes are already at high risk for. Moreover, as a highly processed product, American cheese often contains significant amounts of added sugars to enhance flavor, which can cause unwanted spikes in blood glucose levels. This makes its consumption a delicate matter for those who need to maintain strict control over their diet. Integrating American cheese into a balanced diet requires attention and moderation. It's vital to read labels carefully and opt for versions with lower sodium content and no trans fats. For those who like to enjoy a well-melting cheese without compromising health, there are healthier alternatives on the market that offer a similar flavor with a more appropriate nutritional profile. Now we have something special for you. Imagine enjoying your favorite sweet without fear of harming your health. With the guide, Living Free Without Cutting Sweets, it's perfectly possible. We reveal the step-by-step for you to enjoy these pleasures without compromising your well-being. And this opportunity is exclusive for subscribers of our channel. Although the normal value of this guide is much higher, for you it will be less than $10. Subscribe now to our channel and don't miss the chance to transform your life. If you leave without this information, you are missing a unique opportunity. So, click the link in the first comment of this video and no longer run away from your favorite sweet. Cheese number 5. Cream cheese. We continue our journey through the world of cheeses with cream cheese, also known as cream cheese. This is a type of soft, thick cheese very popular on bagels, cheesecakes, and a variety of dessert recipes and sauces. However, despite its velvety texture and mild flavor that wins many hearts, cream cheese hides aspects that can be challenging for those living with diabetes. This cheese is particularly rich in fat and calories, which can contribute to weight gain if consumed in excess. An additional risk factor for people with diabetes, who already need to closely monitor their weight and caloric intake. Additionally, some versions of cream cheese on the market may contain additives and added sugars to enhance the flavor, which can result in a rapid and unwanted increase in blood glucose levels. Cream cheese is often the base for many sauces and creamy dishes, which can facilitate excessive consumption without realizing, especially when combined with other ingredients rich in carbohydrates and fats. For those who wish to maintain a healthy balance in their diet, it's essential to choose versions of this cheese that are pure and without added sugars, as well as to strictly control the portions consumed. Despite these challenges, it's not necessary to completely eliminate cream cheese from the diet. Alternatives such as low-fat versions or blends with other lighter cheeses can allow you to continue enjoying its texture and flavor, but in a way that better aligns with the needs of your health. The key lies in conscious choice and balance, ensuring that each portion is carefully measured and integrated into a well-thought-out dietary plan. This careful approach to the consumption of cream cheese not only helps to keep blood glucose levels under control, but also contributes to a more varied and enjoyable diet. And speaking of pleasure, this leads us to the next cheese on our list. Cheese number 4. Cottage cheese. Moving forward in our list, we arrive at cottage cheese, often praised as a healthy option due to its low fat content and high protein amount. However, for those with diabetes, there are important nuances to consider before including this frequently recommended cheese in their diets. Although cottage cheese is an excellent source of protein and sometimes chosen as a component of weight loss or health maintenance diets, it also presents a relatively high amount of carbohydrates compared to other harder, aged cheeses. This carbohydrate content can vary significantly depending on the brand and the specific type of cottage, whole or light, which requires careful label reading to ensure it fits within the daily carbohydrate limits for those with diabetes. Moreover, some versions of cottage cheese may contain additives or additional ingredients to enhance the flavor, such as creams or artificial flavors, which can inadvertently increase the glycemic load of the product. Therefore, choosing pure and additive-free versions is crucial to maintaining control over substances that may affect blood sugar levels. Another consideration is the form of consumption. Cottage cheese is often used in dishes that may contain other ingredients rich in sugars or carbohydrates, such as fruit salads or pasta dishes. For those with diabetes, it is important to consider the context in which the cheese is consumed, ensuring that the meal as a whole is balanced and within nutritional recommendations. While cottage cheese can be part of a balanced diet for diabetics, it is essential to adjust portions and monitor how it integrates into the rest of the daily food intake. This care helps to avoid spikes in blood glucose and promotes more effective diabetes management, while still enjoying the benefits of a tasty and nutritious cheese. Don't forget to get your digital book, Living Free Without Cutting the Sweet. That's in the first comment of this video. It's very important that you get it right now, because copies are running out. Cheese number 3. Ricotta cheese. Continuing our exploration through cheeses that require special attention from diabetics, we find ricotta, another cheese widely appreciated for its smooth texture and lightness. Often used in Italian recipes, such as lasagnas and ravioli fillings, ricotta is celebrated for its culinary versatility. However, despite these qualities, it hides some characteristics that can be challenging for those with diabetes. Ricotta is generally lower in fat than many other types of cheese, which at first might seem like an advantage. However, it can also be relatively high in carbohydrates, especially when compared to harder cheeses. This is because ricotta is made from whey, which naturally contains lactose, a type of sugar. The carbohydrate content can influence blood glucose levels, making it essential for diabetics to monitor the size of the portions consumed. Moreover, the quality of ricotta can vary widely depending on the brand and manufacturing process. Some commercial versions may include additives like thickeners or preservatives that can negatively affect overall health and diabetes control. Therefore, opting for good quality ricotta, preferably organic and without additives, is crucial to avoid unpleasant surprises in terms of glycemic control. In culinary use, ricotta can be an excellent substitute for fattier cheeses, contributing to a reduction in calories and fats in the diet. However, it is essential that diabetics stick to recipes that not only replace one ingredient with another, but also consider the overall balance of macronutrients in the meal. Ricotta can be incorporated healthily into a diet for diabetics, provided that portions are controlled and the overall nutritional context is taken into account. This balanced and conscious approach in the use of ricotta allows even those with diabetes to enjoy their favorite dishes without compromising disease control, making this both a practical and delicious option. Cheese number 2. Brie cheese. As we approach the top of our list, we find Brie cheese, known for its velvety white rind and creamy interior that wins over palates around the world. This cheese of French origin is often celebrated at events and social gatherings, served with fruits or simply spread on a slice of fresh bread. However, for those who deal with diabetes, Brie presents some specific challenges that deserve attention. Brie is a high-fat cheese, and while fats do not directly impact blood glucose levels like carbohydrates, they can influence insulin sensitivity and delay gastric emptying, which in turn can complicate glycemic control after meals. Moreover, the fat content in Brie contributes to a high caloric density, which can make maintaining a healthy weight difficult, a crucial aspect in managing diabetes. Another point of consideration is the combination of foods commonly consumed with Brie. Often, it is accompanied by sweet jams or high glycemic index fruits, such as grapes and figs, which can increase the risk of glucose spikes. Therefore, choosing the accompaniments when consuming brie is as important as the moderation of the cheese itself. To incorporate brie cheese into a diet for diabetics, it is essential to focus on small portions and choose low glycemic impact accompaniments, such as berries or nuts, which add texture and flavor without a significant increase in carbohydrates. This approach allows diabetics to enjoy the gastronomic pleasure offered by brie while maintaining their meal plan balanced and aligned with their health needs. Brie, therefore, although a delicious and sophisticated cheese, requires careful consideration and planning to be part of a conscious diet, especially for those with diabetes. The key lies in smart combination and moderation, aspects that ensure both culinary satisfaction and effective disease control. Don't forget to grab your digital book, Living Free Without Cutting the Sweet. That's in the first comment of this video. It's very important that you grab it right now, because the copies are running out. Cheese number 1. Cheddar cheese. Finally, we reach the top of our list with cheddar cheese, one of the most popular and versatile cheeses around the world. This cheese of British origin is loved for its firm texture and flavor that ranges from mild to intensely spicy, depending on the aging time. Cheddar is a common choice for sandwiches, gratin dishes, and as a snack on its own, but for diabetics, there are important considerations to be made. Cheddar is relatively high in fat, especially the more matured and flavor-intense versions. Although it is low in carbohydrates, which is a positive point for diabetics, its high content of saturated fat can be a concern, as it may contribute to cardiovascular risk, something many diabetics already need to closely monitor. Additionally, cheddar is also rich in sodium, which can be problematic for those with high blood pressure, a common condition among people with diabetes. On the other hand, cheddar is an excellent source of proteins and calcium, essential nutrients that contribute to the maintenance of muscle mass and bone health. Therefore, while the consumption of cheddar should be monitored, it does not need to be completely eliminated from the diet. The key to incorporating it healthily lies in balance and moderation. Opting for low-fat versions or consuming small amounts of stronger cheddar can allow diabetics to enjoy its distinct flavor without compromising glycemic control. Integrating cheddar into a diet for diabetes involves considering not just the cheese itself, but also how it is consumed. Combinations with low glycemic index foods, such as fresh vegetables or whole grain breads, can help balance the meal, providing flavor and nutrition without exceeding carbohydrate and fat recommendations. Thus, cheddar, although number 1 on our list for its potential challenges, also highlights the importance of a balanced approach in the diet. With planning and moderation, even the richest and tastiest cheeses can have their place in a conscious and healthy diet, especially for those dealing with the complexities of diabetes. Now that you've discovered the 7 most dangerous cheeses for diabetes, we've prepared a video with a beverage that promises to transform your nights, ensuring peaceful and restorative sleep. Imagine waking up every morning feeling completely revitalized and in a good mood. That's what we'll show you now. Click on the video that's appearing now on the screen and learn more about how to improve your nights of sleep. See you there.